What's going on, man? Another video, which means I have more free picks for you. And in today's video, I have 6 total picks like I normally do. 3 in the MLB and then 3 in the WNBA. I like them all a ton. I'm super confident in each one of them. All I ask before we jump straight into it is number 1, go down and hit that like button. Let's get this video to 50 likes. It's free to do, and it helps me out a ton. And while you're down there, you might as well subscribe as well so you don't miss any videos like this going forward. So go down, hit the like and sub button. It's free and it helps me out a ton. And now we can jump straight into the video. And the first thing that we have to talk about is the free Discord that you see on the screen, simply because, like I just said, it is completely free. All you have to do to join is go down, hit the first link in the description or the first link in the pinned comment, hit the link, hit join, and you're in. And what you'll get out of joining the Discord is every single pick that I give out every single day for completely free. You can see I've already sent out my picks for today, so if you want to join in, get these while you can. While you're at it, you might as well go look at all the post your wins in the wins channel. You can see we got wins on wins on wins on wins. The proof is in the pudding. The proof is in the results. You can see everyone posting their wins. And then also to go on top of that, you can see right here in the bet tracking channel, I have everything tracked from the beginning of 2025. I'll take you to the page right here. And you can see we're up over 250 units on the year. We're up over 14 units just in June already. We're on pace to go around 30 units this month, which is exactly what we want. You can't make this stuff up. Everything is tracked. And you can also, on top of that, see when we place a 3+ unit play, we're winning at a 66% rate on the year. 4+, 78%. And then on 5+ unit plays, which are our max bets, we are 5-0 on the year, which is just unheard of. I'm the best in the business, so to be able to get this for free is insane value. And then to top that off, what I've also been helping a ton of people do is if you go over here and you look at this funded wins channel, what you're going to see is a lot of people posting about Player Profit. If you don't know what Player Profit is, it's a website that funds you to sports bet. They take 30% of the profit, you take 70%. And the way it works is you go down, you hit the link down below. It's going to be the second link in the description or the second link in the comments. It's going to take you to this page right here, and you can choose whichever bankroll that you want. Anywhere from $1,000 as the cheapest, or $100,000 being the most expensive. You can choose whichever one you want, and you can see, say you buy the $100,000 account, all you have to do to get funded is pass phase 1 and phase 2, and the way you do that is by bringing the account up 20% without it going down 15%. You do that in phase 1. You do the exact same thing in phase 2, and then you get funded, and you can use this $100,000 to play with literally no risk, because even if you lose the $100,000, you don't have to pay any of it back. So there's no risk for you besides the small upfront fee, which really isn't that much. If we're going to be honest, if you're going to spend $1,000 to get $100,000 to play with, that's one of the best deals I've ever seen. And then on top of that, if you go use my code BBETS, you'll also get yourself 10% off, which is really, obviously, a good deal. You're going to get 10% more off of something that's already pretty cheap, in my opinion. So go get yourself a bankroll and then join the Discord and tell my plays with your Player Profit account. Number 1, that'll make sure that you pass phase 1 and phase 2. And then number 3, once you get funded, it'll make sure that you're making a lot of money every single month. So join the free Discord down below and get yourself a bankroll while you're at it. I literally don't know why anybody wouldn't. But now we can jump straight into the free picks for this video. And the first pick is going to be Freddie Freeman to go under 1.5 total bases. He's under this mark in 4 of his last 5, 8 of his last 10, and 12 of his last 20. So the hit rate is really, really good. It's exactly what we want to see. And then to top that off, let's go take a look at who he is going to be facing. Let me go back here. The Dodgers are going to be playing, let's see it here. Where are they at? The Nationals. And the Nationals are going to be pitching Mackenzie Gore. He might not have the greatest record, but when you look at everything else, it looks extremely good. He has a 2.89 ERA on the year, which is obviously really solid. He has a 1.15 whip, which also is really good. And he also has 119 strikeouts, which is just ridiculous. It's the second in baseball. You can see down here, he has pitched, where's it at? 2025. He's pitched 87 innings, and he has 119 strikeouts. He's averaging well over a strikeout an inning. He's had a lot of success. The only reason his record isn't good is because the Nationals struggle to hit the ball at times. So with him pitching and with Freddie Freeman not going over this mark a ton, I think this should be an easy under. I think we have an edge here, and that's why I'm locking it in. Now, moving on to my second pick of the video, we're going to be taking Tina Charles over in the WNBA to go under 6.5 rebounds. She's under this mark in 4 of her last 5, 8 of her last 10, and then she's also under in 11 of her last 20. So obviously, that already looks good. That's exactly what we want to see. And then to top that off, head-to-head against Dallas. She's played them 1 time this season, and she is under this mark in that game. Obviously, this doesn't look the greatest right here, but we're not too worried about what she's done. She's under this mark in 4 of her last 5, only averaging 5.4 per game. She's under in 8 of her last 10, only averaging 4.8 per game. And then she's also under in 11 of her last 20. So the hit rate is really, really solid, especially this season. She's under in 9 of her 12 games in 2025, only averaging 5 per game, which obviously is well below this 6.5 mark. And then to top that off, she's going to be playing Dallas. And Dallas, they allow the 3rd least amount of rebounds this season in the entire NBA to centers, which obviously is what Tina Charles is. So this is a great matchup, and to top that off, it's also a really good hit rate. So I'm locking this one in all day long. Tina Charles under 6.5 rebounds. Now for my third pick, we're moving back over to the MLB, and we're going to be taking that guy, Miguel Vargas, to go over 1.5 hits, runs, and RBIs. He's over this mark in 5 straight games now, averaging 2.8 per game, which is exactly what we want to see. He's over in 8 of his last 10, and then he's also over in 11 of his last 20, averaging 1.95 per game. So the hit rate's really good, and the averages are really good. That's the first thing we look at. The second thing we look at is, of course, the matchup. And the White Sox are going to be facing, let's find it here. The White Sox are going to be playing Toronto, and Toronto's going to be pitching Spencer Turnbull, who, yeah, his ERA doesn't look too bad. This ERA is not a good representation of how he's pitched. The whip is a lot better way of looking at it. He has over a 2 whip. And if you see anybody with over a 2 whip, they obviously are allowing a ton of base runners inning in and inning out. He's only pitched, 4 innings in 2025. So I think he's about to come out here. He's about to get the ball smashed off of him. And I think Miguel Vargas is going to be one of the main reasons for that. All we need is 1 hit, 1 run, 1 hit, 1 RBI, 2 hits, whatever, and it cashes us out. And that's why I like this pick so much. He's been crushing it in his last 6 games. He's over in 6 in a row. He has a good matchup. So go lock this one in while you can before the odds change. Miguel Vargas over 1.5 hits, runs, and RBIs. Now for my fourth pick, we're moving back over to the WNBA, and we're going to be taking Allisha Gray here to go over 4.5 rebounds. She's over this mark in 5 of her last 5, averaging 5.8 per game, 9 of her last 10, and then 15 of her last 20, still averaging well above 5. So once again, we have a great hit rate and a great average. And then to top that off, what you're going to see is Washington. They don't allow many rebounds, as you can see here. They're more mediocre against guards. They allow the 7th most, which is right around the middle of the pack. But the main reason I like this pick is head-to-head against them. She is now over this mark 5 games in a row. Every single time she plays them, she finds a way to get rebounds, and that's why I think this 4.5 line is just way, way too low. She's over it in 5 of her last 5, like I said. She's crushing it in her last 10 and 20, and then head-to-head, she's also crushing it. So I'm taking this all day long. That's my fourth pick. And now real quick, before I give you my last 2 picks of the video that I like the absolute most, I do want to remind you once again to go down, hit the first link in the description or the pinned comment, join the free Discord. There's no reason why you shouldn't be in there. It's completely free. You're going to get all of my picks every single day. I already showed you how profitable we are on the year and on the month. And then to top that off, make sure that you go get yourself a player profit account too. Go get yourself one of these accounts, come in the Discord, tell my plays, and start betting hundreds to thousands per pick so you can start making a ton of money betting on sports without even risking your own money. I don't understand why anyone wouldn't do this. Obviously, it's loading. It's taking forever. If we can find it. I don't know where it went, but go get yourself a bankroll. It's going to be the first link down below like I already showed you. Or not the first link, but the second link. So go get a bankroll, join the Discord, and now we can get into my last 2 picks of the video, with the 5th pick being Yandy Diaz to go over 1.5 hits, runs, and RBIs. He's over this in 4 of his last 5, 8 of his last 10, averaging over 3 per game. Then he's also over in 13 of his last 20. So once again, good average, good hit rate. And then to top that off, let's go see who the Rays are playing. The Rays are going to be playing the Tigers. The Tigers are going to be pitching Jack Flaherty, who isn't terrible, but he does have over a 4 ERA on the season. And to top that off, Yandy in his career has 6 at-bats against him, and he's 2 for 6, hitting .333 against him. So he's had success in the past against him, so I don't see any reason why he wouldn't today. So go like this pick in as well. I think we have an edge in this MLB pick, just like the other ones. And now we can move on to my last pick of the video, which is going to be Marina Mabrey to go over 23.5 PRA. This one is pretty self-explanatory. She's playing Dallas. Dallas isn't the greatest team, and what you're going to see is in her last 5, she's crushing it. Last 10, last 20, the hit rates all look really good. I can slow down and look at the last 10, or 2025, she's still over in 7 of 12 games, averaging over 24 per game. So the hit rate's pretty solid, but the main reason why I like this pick is head-to-head against Dallas. She is just an absolute beast. She's over this mark in 5 straight games, almost averaging 27 per game. So why would we stop riding the train now? Let's bet on this over. Let her go over there. Let her go out there, play Dallas. And I can almost guarantee you we're going to see her go over this mark once again. She has a ton of success against him in the past. So like I said, I don't see why it stops today. So go lock this one in. I absolutely love it. Those are my 6 picks. And until next time, let's all go print some money.